Hey guys, what's going on? TriggerhappyJon coming at you with another Nier Reincarnation video. So on today's video, guys, what I want to talk about is just sticking with your goals. So when I say that, you'll notice on the screen here, I have my loadouts pulled up. My total force is at 100,759. That took me a little while. I started playing this game about 3 days after it launched. Now I've been playing it pretty heavily. It's become my main primary game. But when I'm saying you guys need to stick to your goals, like literally what I mean is like pick a goal and go after it. Okay, just go after it. Don't worry about trying to necessarily like do everything at once, if that makes sense. So, like for example, when I say that, like try to focus on one character, right? So I focused primarily on 2P at first because I got really lucky. I pulled a couple 2P and I was like, okay, I can max her out. So I focused on her, I pitted her, I got her to max here. Now I'm focusing on my A2. Now my A2, you can see here, she's gone up 2. I have enough books. She can go up to the third ascension. Only need one more A2 and we'll max her out. But yeah, guys, basically what I'm trying to tell you is, just focus on one thing at a time. If your goal is that you want to get the strongest team in the game, pick a certain aspect of it, focus on it. I noticed a lot, like I said, I started like 3 days after the game came out. Now I've noticed a lot that I've been all over the place, right? So like I've been doing some enhance for characters, for weapons and whatnot. And like don't get me wrong, it seems to work okay to do it like that. But had I turned around and I said, okay, I really want to focus on saying, for example, my short sword weapons or my dark weapons or my light weapons, something along those lines, I would have done a lot better because then I would have known to come in here to subquest, go into my dailies, and been like, okay, well, like today, Sunday, right? Sunday is light and dark gems. As you can see here, I have at least one upgrade on both of them. Really, I need to be sitting at about 100 on these topaz. I haven't done it yet. I'll probably farm some here after this video. But yeah, guys, that's the biggest thing I noticed that I really made a mistake on is I didn't really focus on that. So I'd get to a certain point and I'd get hung up and I'd be like, okay, well, yeah, I'm making progress with my loadout. I'm at 20, 30K. Like, oh yeah, I can do this, I can do that, I can do, this, that, and the other, try to raise my force. Had I just focused on my character, then went and focused on my weapons and doing just my weapons at like literally focus on your weapons, like even just one style. Like, say if you have two short-handed weapon users in your loadout that you're commonly using, just focusing on them. And when I say focusing on them, go in here, go to your skills. I mean, getting these up as well. As you can see here, I have a lot of them. They're upgraded fairly high. Now, some of them can go a little higher, but I'm only going like, I always focus on doing the passives first, and then I start doing the main skills. But that's what I mean, guys. Like, focus on doing one. Figure out what it needs. Like, so for example, like Angrite. Like, figure out, okay, where do I get this at? Like, go through and say, oh, well, I can go farm chapter 11 and I can get some of this, right? Or I can farm the daily quest, or I can come in here and get it through the events going on right now, right? So that's what I mean by that is just literally picking something and then going after it, guys. Don't get all confused and don't feel like the need to like cover everything at once because that's what's gonna like it's gonna throw you off. Trust me. And same thing with like over here in your subquest, right? Focus on one event. So you notice we got the three events, right? We got the Garden of Benediction, the Sunset Port, and the Automata event, right? So focus on one, get it done. Moving forward, we're gonna get a lot more events with a lot different things, right, guys? I would highly suggest you take time out of your day and say, okay, well, I know if I do this event, it'll take me X amount of time of grinding, and then it'll be done. I would highly, highly suggest you go ahead and you do that. Not so much just because it's like the best way, or maybe it's not even the most efficient way, but it's going to be the best for your sanity. I've talked to a lot of different people, and the common ground that I'm hearing from them is that this game is a lot of fun. They're enjoying it. It's very grindy, but they're losing a lot of like focus on their direction, on what they need to be really focusing on, what they need to be doing. So, for example, I finally hit 100K. Um, Granted, yes, I'm not a free to play player. So yeah, I have spent a little bit of money to get to where I'm at. Not a significant amount. Like we're not talking like I haven't been whaling out or nothing. But yeah, I spent a little bit to get where I'm at. But you're gonna notice that like, yeah, I hit the 100K mark. Now when I go in here, all these weapons, they're kind of good. I got level 15 memoirs on. I got one companion book here is level 30, but then the other ones, they're not that high yet, right? So now I'm going to go in and I'm going to start focusing on my companions. Because I finally hit the 100K mark, I would like to get higher. And really the only way I'm going to do that is if I can ascend some weapons or focus on my companions, which that's going to be something that's going to be a lot of work, and it's going to be a good grind to do. But it's going to play into, okay, you've farmed this now, you've gotten a few memoirs you like now, and now you're going to go back to the beginning, and you're going to go in here, and you're going to be farming like different materials out of all these different main quests, right? Which is then going to play into like end of the month type stuff. So it's a good rotation to get into and a good habit to get into, because as we're going to farm those materials, you're going to get everything that you really need. You're going to be able to come in here and go into your chapter summons and be able to farm more companion materials, which these are what reset every month. So by saving my companions for last, now I'm constantly going to be going and redoing all this, and it's towards the end of the month. Now, for next month, that may change a little bit. There may be a slightly different prerogative as far as what you should really be doing, what you should not be doing. But as you can see here, I slacked. I'm going to fail. I'm not going to get this right here, and I'm going to regret it because, you know, I was all over the place. Had I thought about this, had I started from the beginning and said, okay, I'm going to do X, Y, Z, get this done, and then I'm going to move into the next thing, I would have probably accomplished this Dark Memories and gotten this Crystal Gem, or the Zenith Brilliance here, because they're super hard to get. This was a huge waste by me by not getting it. I'm gonna farm all night tonight trying to get this. I'm probably not gonna succeed because it takes some time. And that's my fault. But so don't be like me, you know, like make smart decisions. Go farm what you need to do, but take it one step at a time. Pick a goal, go after it. Pick a goal, go after it. I did the same thing with this event. It worked out great. I only farmed the event for a couple of days, and I got all the way up to level 7, cleared this. I've already replenished this 3 times, and now I'm done. I'm done with the event. I've gotten a lot of mats. But then that leaves me wide open to come in here to my sub-quests and start working on my Dark Memory quests. And when I start working on these, I'm going to start doing content on them, because honestly, I don't know much about them. I know a lot of people have, and I've heard their end game. I'm glad that I took my own advice on this, and I'm going to focus on doing them now versus had I been trying to do them earlier. So I know a lot of people have suggested, like, hey, you know, once you hit like the, I don't know, like the 60, 70K range, like go ahead and go farm your dark quests and maybe, you know, do a few here and there. Those weapons are super good for end game. Like now I'm getting towards the end game. I'm not end game yet, guys. I'm only at 100K force. But now that I'm getting closer to the end game, I'm seeing like, okay, yeah, like these will make a difference. And I'm gonna go get them. Actually, for example, guys, the one I'm actually gonna be going after is out of the chapter 12. Sorry, chapter 11. My bad. Character. I'm gonna be going for this fire one because I no, not that one. Sorry. Click happy. This one right here. I'm starting to go for this one because I need to get maxed out because I don't have a very good fire short sword. As you can see here, this is an amazing fire short sword. It's going to increase your fire damage. It's going to increase your crit rate. It has haste on it, which is going to skill cooldown turn. And it has crit. So it's amazing. So I'm going to be definitely focusing on this one and getting it done and over with. But there's a lot of good ones out there. But I'm going to focus on only that one. Okay. I'm not gonna, like, the whole purpose of today's video is literally just beating in your guys' head and focus on one thing and get it done. If you're wanting to farm for a certain memoir, like a certain set, go get your set, stop when you're done. Don't divide up all your resources and change this, and this. What you're gonna end up doing is you're gonna forget something, or you're gonna make it more stress on yourself. This is a mobile game, guys. It's just supposed to be fun. There's been a lot of content dropping, right? There may still be a lot of content dropping. We don't know. But I know people have gotten burnt out, and that's why I'm making this message and making this video is just basically to tell you guys, like, you know, like, stay in your lane. Go with, I know this is going to work well for me. I know I need to get this done to hit a certain goal. Set that goal. Go after it. Go get it. You know, it's no different than life, right? Like, you make goals in life and you're like, okay, yeah, I want to hit this. I want to get this done. I'm going to get this done. And when you do it, you feel great. You accomplished it, right? Well, same thing in Nier. If you really got a goal and you want to hit it, go after it. Got other videos out there. So if your goal is you just want to hit this 100K force or even higher, kudos to you. Awesome. I hope you get it before I got it, because it took me a long time, guys, but I was just all over the place. But yeah, I've got videos too that help you, that kind of understand, like, okay, this is how you're going to raise your load or your total force and whatnot. I got other content creators I know that have a lot of good videos out there like that as well. But yeah, guys, the biggest thing is just, stay in your lane, focus on a goal. We have Arena coming, so it may be a good idea to start focusing on your force and getting ready. Or it may be a good idea to say, hey, I'm going to get only this memoir and I'm going to farm it until I get the full set. Maybe worth it, guys. Literally, Arena is right around the corner. But yeah, that's going to be it for today's video. Not super informative, not so much as far as teaching you guys about the game, but just more like a public service announcement slash general idea of like, hey, you guys may want to be weary of this. And it's just so I hate seeing people get burned out on a good game. This is a great game. They've been doing an amazing job with the game. Content's been flowing regularly. They're taking some of our feedback. They're starting to get more engaged with us in the US version versus the JP version, which is awesome. And yeah, guys, I've been enjoying and loving the game, so I hope you have as well. I do stream every Monday, Tuesday, and Thursday on Twitch, 8 p.m. EST, as well as on Saturdays. I stream between 10 and 11 a.m. That's for the UK people. Come follow me, come hang out. I love to answer questions. We do a lot of theory crafting. I have no problem doing takeovers and whatnot. We have a lot of fun with it. Go follow me on Twitch, twitch.tv /TriggerhappyJon. And yeah, that's all I got, guys. So like and subscribe if you did enjoy the video, or even leave me down a comment down below. What are you guys focusing on? What are you doing? Are you trying to tackle everything at once, or are you going to go like a linear pattern? Are you just going to knock everything one by one out? Let me know down below. I would appreciate it. And yeah, guys, so until the next time, peace.